TLID taking the Beatrix and Farsa. Oh, God bless.
This
God bless.
is signature Yehezkiel from way back when. Signature Yehezkiel that did not perform well, by the way.
And here's the thing. Facehugger used to rock this Farsa like it was crazy, so I believe he told Yehezkiel a thing or two on how to play the Farsa.
I don't know, this one might be a little difficult. As much as I want to believe that Farsa will eventually outscale the entire composition coming up from Rrq, there's just so many ways to cancel out the feathered airstrike, right? At the edge of the RWM, penalty zone, even with the deadly catch, a lot of ways to put yourself at threat. So I feel like TLID, they're going to have to take a very slow comp game. Rrq, just let TLID come into you, right? Get those first two items, wobble combo them to the ground.
And on top of that, the implosion from the Tigreal. So there's a lot of things that they need to figure out with this draft. And we're gonna throw it over to our casters to begin game number 1.
The Land of Dawn will be the arena. And we'll be the witness of whether or not the revolution will go through. Game number 1 of TLID against Rrq Hoshi.
The battlefield for the coup. Will Rrq be able to quench this rebellion? Will they be able to beat the usurper Fabian? What are they up to? Leaving the chip open in a grand final. It's a best of 7 run. Already putting the pressure down onto Dyron too.
Ooh, look at Herizla, man. We've seen Dyron perform well on Alpha, and the Hilda will be able to burst a lot higher. But the moment the fight goes long, oh, hang on a minute.
2v1 situation. That's a deadly catch as well. Ryan to be forced to use the vengeance, but he will not be able to survive. So running away, wow, he does! The push is all he needs. Gets caught one more time, okay. Aran still with the reach, and he gets it with the push. Brings the flicker forward, stunned up by Winnie with a crash course. A big flicker wasted from Rins. Winnie shoved back into Sutsujin. No deadly catch. Fabian will save the Spear of Alpha for the Turtle. Or Prio for Rrq, but TLID have the healthier HP bars.
Looking dangerous right here. Both teams going for it.
Winnie with the crash course over to Sutsujin. Now it's going to be the feathered airstrike over to shove back from Edok. Fabian with the Spear of Alpha. Going to the Tyrant still, losing his life. Winnie in the back with the crash course is now. Aran jumps in, but he's going to be caught into the turtle pit. Sutsujin guns him down, and Rins gets him out with a double kill.
Oh, they get it all. They lose nothing and get everything. It's going to be Sutsujin acquiring the turtle for himself. Break down that fight for us, Arashi.
Being poked from Rrq. Rins is popping the real world inflation, getting the prio over, but remember for TLID, can utilize it as a quicker forward in the crash course, also with a shortcut. Rins gonna be compromised. Fabian with a steal! Winner in the back, now Ron jumping in. Skylar getting rid of him, but yeah, Yehezkiel has rotated over. We'll try to go for some damage. Aaron shaking with the advanced rage. Dyron's still able to survive right now, but look at the damage, the implosion. Edok finding 2. Aran jumping back now, getting 1. Getting very low, the push right there. Edok will fall, Aran will live. The cavalry charges, and they get the dub in the second turtle skirmish.
Again, a trade happening. Oh! Heron Shiki almost able to take down Rins.
Oh, give them a lot of advantage. That's Edok forced to back away. But the airstrike over to Rins. Very, very low. Entropy forward. Oh, the snake down from Skylar. Aaron trying to pinch him down with an Amir's passion, unable to find it. Now as Dyron will peel. That's a strong down, but it will not connect. Aran caught. That's a turtle taken down by Fabian. Meanwhile, Winnie, that pops in a shortcut. Fabian pops into that shortcut. Winnie will lose his life. Edok, implosion, finding Winnie. Fabian is slicing through the Kings like they are nothing. Edok down, Rins down. The 2 members who've been so reliable are now down, and Fabian wants to continue the battle. Rrq don't.
The subliminal amount of, ultimates that they can use to just push the players of TLID away is so significant, and now the Lord will try to fight for this. But it's like only Fabian standing in the way of Rrq. They're blitzing the Lord.
Winnie with the crash course, now also the shortcut. Everybody piling in. Good deadly catch. The feather airstrike will snipe him down. Together with Winnie. Dyron in the middle. Oh, the from Aaron Shiki. Able to find 2. Now Rins is next in the chopping block, but Winnie will respect it. The entropy backwards. Lord 1 taken by TLID.
They enter the castle of the kingdom, and they make it theirs. And the team fights and in the defense later on. But as they say, Lord number 1 is to take map control, and they look for a conceal play.
Oh, the penalty zone now. Real Shiki will be caught. Skylar eliminates him. Around looking for an angle, Fabian looking for some damage. Feather airstrike forcing him down. Enoch taking down Aran in the midst of it now with the vengeance as well.
Aran
will not be able to find a power wilderness. Skyler still able to kite away. Now Rins getting the kill back. Shortcut. Fabian, after recalling, after going into the mid lane, will be able to rejoin the cavalry forces to get rid of Tyrant. 2 for 2.
They fight back, and they fight back hard. RRQ is looking for a Hail Mary play, but TLID, they charge forth. The Stallions are ready for any form of oppressiveness from the kingdom.
No entropy. Fabian finds his Spear of Alpha. Now the deadly cast appeal from RRQ is not enough to take him down. Fabian will finally be slain, but at what cost? With a double in an outplay. But still, it's CLID who are able to take that kill back. Now who's it worth for?
Yet later, the damage just becomes disgustingly insane, and that is built upon, you know, burst damage as well for the Bane, and this could be the time frame where TLID has to respect it, has to be wary of it, and now they prepare for a Lord Dance.
Heading around for now, but there's the chip in the back line.
Witty looking for Skyler. Won't be able to find it. Sujin gonna be pressured down with a better airstrike as well. The first
Lord!
Sujin, the mercenary, finds it. Meanwhile, the fight with a shortcut as well. Rrq will take it. He will go forward. Baby and fighting the Spear of Alpha onto Rins. 1, 2, 3. Kings falling. The shortcut taken by Enoch to look for the juke, but it's only 2. The clutches of Witty, the clutches of Yeheskiel, and now we're down to just 1. It's just Skyler against the cavalry.
The Crown Prince looking to defend his crumbling kingdom. Will he be able to hold this? The cavalry charges forth!
The further airstrike, Skyler with a flicker. Able to get rid of the Catamin forward now. Rrq faction trying to go for it. Fabian falls, but they will take the battle in game 1.
They take control of the castle walls.
All right, it's all
Ruby.
I think they need a stronger initiation tool, but then most of them have already been banned.
So you don't have Is it a Rrq? There you go.
All right.
Yeah, so it ends up Saint Lucas decided instead of going for a full dive composition, tell you what, let's just change it back up. We're also going to play the push and pull. So this game is going to be very adaptable. Both teams are going to be playing a very strategic game of ping pong where they're going to be rallying against each other. And once we get into the late game, that's when we see the very big smashes where Phoveus comes in, Deadly Catch even, and even the RWM. So we need to see that evolution of the ping pong into the tennis and then the tempo breakers.
Oh, that's it. Let's see. I think TLID, with that draft, we might see a 1-1.
Oh, okay. Okay, the bold statement here from the panel, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see exactly how this ping pong tennis match proceeds between both of these teams as we throw it over to our casters for game number 2.
Game number 2 on the cards. CLID, they have 1 foot in the castle of the kingdom. But now it is the time for the kingdom to once again reinstate their oppression.
Gonna stake their claim to try and get that early game dominance. We were expecting something completely different, man. With the bans showing up earlier, we thought an assassin was gonna show up. But once again, it's a jungle, utility jungle, fighter jungle showdown here. And Fabian and Sisujin both duking it out. But now it's a very different approach. RRQ seem to be doubling down on that early game option.
This Aerithel is picked, right? And we saw it. Skyler yesterday with the Aerithel Matilda combo in this scenario. Do you like it? I mean, sure, they have a high loss. They can charge at them, and as well as the Alpha maybe, but Skyler.
Good juke, but damage still. Can't really ignore that. Skyler almost taken down, has to pop in sprint. Sujin rotating over, has a deadly catch. Witty bit down by the Sharks. Wow, out of nowhere, Sujin playing it aggressive, matching the Alpha, getting the gold buff as well. And on the top side, done. A lot of zoning tools for RRQ. It's tankier frontline technically, but Team Liquid has a lot of damage and a lot of true damage at that, and more sustain.
Yeah, TLID, they want to contest this. Turtle. And Yeheskiel already level 4, has the RWM to just push them away. But now Rins coming in.
Crimson Beacon to flicker backwards as well. Fabian with the Spear of Alpha over Rins. Now the Glorious Pathway to the back as well. Now it's going to be the Infernal Pursuit all the way to Witty. Sujin able to utilize the distraction to go for it. Rins still able to escape. Witty very low. Dyron on the chase. Infernal Pursuit from Dyron. And he gets the kill down. Aran is next on the chopping block. And it's RRQ with an amazing win in the first turtle fight.
This moment with that exchange of resources. They're gonna go for the third goal, but look at this.
Oh, Crimson Beacon, Witty gunned down again. Rins with the Lantern Flare. Aaron going to enter Entropy, and now it's going to be Fabian with the flanks as well. The Spear of Alpha able to find another kill over. It's 2 for 2. Fabian caught in the bad spot. Sutsujin does a bit too much damage. Now Yehezkiel gets Rins, flicker out, and Yehezkiel gets the kill. 3 for 3 at the end of the day.
Comfort zone for RRQ. They're able to dive into the tier 2 turret and force a fight.
The Tyler also wasn't able to get the turrets, so both teams are hanging on to their early game objective
Very, very well. Yeah, the baptism again whipping this time around. Aaron Shiki has the entropy backwards. Circling Eagle, knocking him up. Aaron very low, and now the Lantern Flare on him. Skylar with a heavy crossbow takes them down under the tier 1 up top.
The power of the Irithel Matilda combo. This time around, the Crown Prince has company.
I think they definitely still can. That's a lot of damage.
That's disgusting.
Oh man,
That's
just spoken away.
Axe. That's just one War Axe, man. Around in the back now, looking for it. Oh, Spear of Alpha missing the glorious pathway. Dodged away from now the circling eager to go onto a round. Meanwhile, Diamond in the back, forcing real world. Palladium will be shredded down, and it will be a trade 1 for 1. But Witty picks the kill. It's an XP for an XP. RQ get all the turtles in game 2.
I think the big to be difficult, so they have to kind of play the back and forth. That is what we theorized earlier with that Rafaela pick. They wanted movement speed, but look at Rins.
Crimson Beacon, Aran still trying to go for the defense in the mid lane. Pops in the glorious pathway and dives all the way to the back. DLID, is this a mistake? The Holy Baptism catches on the Skylar. Oh, Diamond's free hitting. Now, 2 fights going on. Diamond able to get that Infernal Pursuit, Fabian very low. The chase around Cheeky! Again with the flicker forward, only to get gunned down by Skylar.
The Stallion misses his flicker yet another time.
Doing so well. 5-1 and 5. The mobility allowing him to just be so aggressive.
Holy Baptism, no, under the turret. Skylar now makes a mistake. Gets caught by the real world manipulation. And TLID, they'll have an advantage. Skylar shut down 20 seconds. And it will be a Lord that is in the Land of Dawn. Up and ready.
Mistakes after mistakes, both from the marksmen of their respective teams playing today. Now the Lord, though, they want to blitz it, but I think they're just waiting for Skylar to respawn to get even more source of damage.
Oh, that burst, man. Circling Eagle, forcing the vengeance out now. Deadly catch, Witty! Disappears, straight to the back now with the Crimson Beacon. Able to get some damage down as Fabian goes and gets rid of the back as well. Here on Shiggy with the entropy forward. Fabian slices through Dyron. Yes, Teal gets the kill back, but Sutsujin shoots Aran down. Another 2 for 2. Skylar back online. Heavy crossbow onto Fabian. Will use the Spear of Alpha defensively, but the Circling Eagle to the back will be able to find 2. Aaron getting gunned down. The heavy crossbow is too much for Aaron to handle. And the Kingdom again are able to make it work.
It's more of a zoning mage with the Zeusin, right? You want the CC to keep on going, but the Lord will blitz and march forward.
Lord in the bottom lane. No, First Lord, so should be able to defend this. Again, it's a Yve and a Natan combination. Last time we saw, I would think it was day 1. Fnatic Onyx having a 12,000 gold lead, but struggling to end against a Natan and a Yve.
Now we talk about it, right?
They fail here, they falter and lose their front line. There's a lot of ground that RRQ can chase them through, and there's a ton of mobility available for them.
Yeah, this Lord is important. 7.9k gold lead in the hands of RRQ. They look to even subjugate TLID further. They look for the zone, and here goes the Circling Eagle.
They spawn Fabian in the bush. Spear of Alpha, eat up. Able to flicker out, but whoa, the healing's there. Dyron with the flicker, finding 3, and now Skylar gets rid of all of them in the back. Sutsujin with the red tree, and the Kingdom, they will take the fight here in the second Lord fight of the game. Skylar is a goddamn maniac.
The Crown Prince might look for the Savage, but it's way too far. Yehezkiel still riding into the dying night, but the Kingdom is here. They wanna reinstate their oppressiveness towards the cavalry.
A lot of damage, a lot of burst. Yehezkiel going for the play.
RWM on the Skylar, very low with the Wishing Lantern, but again now with the Infernal Pursuit, the Demonic Force onto them. RRQ will level the game, will level the series in a best of 7. It is 1-1.
Woo! The Kingdom, they will not go down without a fight. 1-1. They equalize the score. TLID
that was one of my questions, right? Because I've been hearing that a good Irritel, okay. I've been hearing that a really good counter towards the Hilda in the EXP lane. This is assuming that she does go into the EXP lane is damage EXP laners. But the current trend is Benedetta tank. What are we expecting here?
No, I think Benedetta tank is kind of illegal right now. Doesn't provide us, especially if you take Revitalize. If you take Revitalize Benedetta tank, I think that you should be punished for that. It's a heinous crime. I prefer Petrify a lot more because there's a lot more scenarios in which that is useful. Because when you have Revitalize, you have to go in, but then also have to figure out a way to go back to your team to actually get value from it, just to maximize it.
So with that, Aran being back on one of his signature heroes from way back when, we're gonna see how this pans out. Will it succeed or not for game number 3? We're gonna throw it over to our casters.
5 seconds.
2 down, 5 more to go. We are in game number 3 of the grand finals of MPLID Season 14. Still equal. Structure from Kaon against Team Liquid ID. A Benedetta pick finally in the hands of Aran.
Man, I mean, this is an interesting situation. Aran, target banned technically, and target picked away from as well.
Skylar, but now add on Shiki. A lot of critics towards him, but Dyran.
Uh-oh, a deep cut. Ooh, great eye for an eye. Pops into Vengeance, Rin's Lantern Flare. Even with that eye for an eye, Aran should still fall. Dyran picks up first blood.
Aran in no man's land, punished. And Dyran, with his own weapon, give a lot of prio towards the laners of Rrq as they prepare themselves for the turtle.
Ooh, waiting not level 4 just yet. Lantern Flare will pick him up. Now crash course on a 2, real level place into the back line. Super J to be compromised in this position. Aran is the one who takes the turtle. Now Rin's caught in the bad spot. No Crimson Beacon just yet. Slows down, and Aran will be looking to go for the kill. It's a slow back kill, but our Aaron Shiki actually will pop into Entropy to rotate to the mid lane too. So they're looking to capitalize on that turtle fight win.
Definitely been outed out by Setsujin. He needs to get that purple buff. Uh-oh.
Skylar in the bad spot. That's a Guardian. Shortcut coming down. Skylar with a heavy crossbow. Aaron. Oh no. He flickered. He went away, but he got all the way to the bottom lane, but there's another skirmish happening. Aaron just teleported to his demise. Dyran walking forward. Fabian taking a brunt of the damage. Dyran with a double. He might be able to get a triple now. Chasing the chip. Trying to run away desperately with a crash course.
Aran
stun down. Yehesi with a slow. Dyran with a chase. One more shot. Triple for Dyran. Is he really going for the Maniac? Pops to revitalize in the bush. That shield, that regen. Edok walking forward, looking for the help. And it's another revitalize. Dyran versus Aran. He will be able to escape, but my goodness.
This great job just making sure that the Hilda and the God of Taja are the ones in the front. But look at Dyran's damage!
What? Of Yeheskiel's HP. Collapse on the Dyran, but the AOG will find one. That's going to be Fabian. Lock-in. Dyran's still able to survive. He's not going to miss of it all right now. As Shiki pops into Entropy, but Setsujin was looking for the kill. Fabian shreds through the HP bar. Rin's no flicker, has a Crimson Beacon, a Lantern Flare. And now Skylar comes in again with the heavy crossbow. Yeheskiel, who teleported in, will teleport to his demise. And Witty, who has been isolated, will fall as well. Rrq. Wow.
Dyran cheats death for I don't know how many times. Aran 1v1
against Skylar. One more dash should do it. Skylar solo killed up top by the assassin, but the turtle still falls in the hands of the mercenary.
That might be the only real problem for Rrq.
In the bottom lane, Aaron getting sandwiched there. Oh, okay. No Crab Claw Cannon. Fabian rotating as well. Rrq already used up. Oh, what? Fabian, a rare mistake. He dashed into the deadly catch. He wanted to go up on it. Setsujin, no deadly catch. Real manipulation and the ability locks him down, but he has top of the AOG. Around with the final blow. Witty going to be taken very, very low. Dyran again swings that sword or swings that spear, whatever you call it. It's him dying. Aran next eye for a knife. Trying to turn around. Finds it. That's one. Shut down though. Poor Dyran.
How do they fight this? Every time they want to try to fight back, every time they want to try to revolt, Rrq just collapse upon them out of Shiki.
No flicker. Aaron entropy to the back, goes in for Riz. Oh, the flicker, but Riz gets the kill. He puts the light on Aaron Shiki's head,
Illuminating him, finding him in the darkness of the jungle, but Edok does not get hit. Dyran, 7-0. Not really going.
Arashi, is this Dyran Hilda thing a hero that he's practiced before? Because he's 7-0, he's doing better than Aran.
when you talk about that Witty getting shadowed. I don't know about this, man. Even when he pops a conceal, I don't think there's any threat. Rrq want him to pop in the shortcut. Because if you shortcut in, you shortcut to your demise. Witty with a flicker forward, pops in the shortcut. No one should take the Spear of Alpha to the back, finding Skylar actually. But look at the damage from Sunsujin. Crab Claw Cannon, look at the sustain from Edok. Aaron cheeking with the entropy, still able to dish out some damage. Diamond continues to chase.
What?
But slowly but surely, Aaron is able to dish out some more. Rins melts Aran down. In the end, it's a 3 for 2. But Rrq take the Lord.
The Hilda in the hands of Dyron.
Oh,
It's acting
man.
like the castle wall for the
my
kingdom.
goodness. Dyron Wilderness smack. Boom! Right in the head of Aaron Shiki.
He's legendary. How do you stop him?
Dyron with the guitar solo.
Just onto him right now. Look at the way he just moves.
Look at Aran. Whoa, Fabian. Fabian, good damage. Spear of Alpha to the back, respecting the damage. Skylar, oh my goodness! Forcing the reload, flicking it, even that doesn't really matter. Skylar surviving. Deadly capture, sharks on the Fabian. Aaron Shiki with the kite, but now he just smacks him to the ground. What's the counterplay?
Insanity. The Kings, they have divine intervention behind their very backs. Repeatedly, they cheat death. And death is something that they want to bring to the cavalry.
Chase him, Dyron. They're just gonna get him round and round. Aran gonna be chased down. Final blow. Lantern flares up. Aran brought back. Rinse constantly putting the Lantern flare on him, but Aran has the dashes to escape. Meanwhile, Witty.
What?
A desperate play to the back. He pops in a shortcut. Fabian takes it. Skylar. Caught a Spear of Alpha. They go in and they find him, but they all get fed to the sharks of Sujin. Fabian, there's no way you can 1v3. Not on the Alpha after you use the Spear of Alpha. He gets taken down. It's a shutdown over, but now it's the AOG to the back. Edok very low, taken out. Aran running away. Dyron continuing the chase. Doesn't see, it just feels like a stalemate at this point.
Oh. What was that fight, Arashi?
It was just pure chaos. Rrq are living for it. Gonna get some more right there. But look at the goal lead, man. I think that was A with the chip here. Sending Witty to the top side instead. Uh-oh, Aran. Oh, times it well. Teleport to the back line. Witty pops in a shortcut, goes for a crash course. Skylar to be covered. Deadly Cat will be able to find them all. Fabian. Spear of Alpha. Oh, now the AOD. Big bunk into the head of TLIV.
Oh, no.
Hezkiel caught.
The base.
Meanwhile, Aaron in the base still looking for a possible split push. He gets a base turret down, but Skylar's able to recall. Aaron should be able to recall as well, but Rrq will not go onto the Lord. Fabian,
this.
not back up. 18 seconds on the clock for Witty. Aaron, can you defend it without an entropy? Skill 2, skill 1, used up Divine Blade. Aaron against the world. Rrq will not risk it. They will go back to the Lord. They'll take the base turret. Danger. Uh-oh. He's gonna try to cut the wave. Skylar had a crossbow already. Aran still has a shortcut. That's why he's staying up top. Riz walking up. Fabian, Spear of Alpha, able to find Riz. Big mistake. Dyron isolated. Now gonna be melted down, but he has the winter crown as Fabian. Will pop in his own winter crown, but it is inevitable. It's a shutdown over for Fabian to take big taken down as well. 2 for 1. Oh, Lord cleared. Crab Claw can't do it a lot. Witty. Shortcut over, crash course as well. Full lock-in, got to catch up. Edok finding them. Skylar able to cut away, and again, Sunsujin gets the deadly catch on him, forcing Hezkiel to back away. Edok will chase Aran as Skylar makes his way back to the mid lane.
They have to hold. Yes, Kill has to hold with Aran as well. Can they hold? Can they defend?
How do you do it? How do you do it? The Crab Claw Cannon will be used for the passive, but just go for the base as Skylar gets the kill on Hezkiel. That is game number 3. 2-1 over to Rrq.
A lot of combo potentials with Bojushin as well as the Khalid. Let's not forget, I don't want to put Suyo out of that picture as well because he has an inbuilt start, but he was more to set up for the other two.
Yep, Aurora.
Oh, so good.
Perfect. It makes sense, right? You want someone a little bit safer as well. As compared to a Vexana with the passive that the Aurora has, if the Suya wants to go in for a trade kill, it's a lot easier to weave in and out of this with the passive that Aurora has.
Honestly, that Aurora pick might be the pick that makes Rrq to the championship point.
I think it will as well. I mean, Eugloria's pathway, you don't want to get hit by that frigid breath. It really forces you to think about your zone of influence. Taking the traditional front to back might not be easy, but you gotta make things work.
So will we be heading over to championship point, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna throw it over to our casters to bring you game number 4.
One game away from that ever so coveted MPL Indonesia trophy.
Smash them.
2 steps away.
2 steps away.
2 steps away. 1 away from that elusive match point.
There we go.
Welcome to
It's a battle for
Mobile
match
Legends.
point for RRQ. As we get into the land of Dawn for game number 4. 2-1 right now for RRQ and TLID. They got their hands on a Suyo.
We've been waiting for this possibility. Fabian on the Suyo. How crazy can it possibly be? Rins, though.
Yo.
How crazy is he?
Oh,
Sacrificing the passive.
Baron, bottom lane. Getting ganked on the Hilda and the Fabian dash forward. First blood for Suyo.
Oh, we talked about the Hilda being the pick. Goes for Sandguard is to heal up, and Fabian has the 100 strike. But Dyron, good so far.
All right, maybe not. Maybe you can't take that damage. What the heck? Suyo, very balanced.
Dyron is punished now twice. What's the difference between previous game, Arashi?
Maximum missing HP damage in the Suyo allow.
Scenario. It has been in
1v1?
previous game. 1v1 down bottom.
Now we get to see how much damage you can truly do on the Suyo. If you can burst a Hilda, that's a lot of damage. Revitalize even. There we go, power wildness. Now Yehezkiel should be able to lift him up. The stun connects and the execute should get him down. Turtle up top though, gonna be dealt with here by RRQ, held down. Good snipe over to Rins, now walking forward, throws it down. Frigid Glacier will lock him down. Sutsujin with the help of the guided wind, not able to survive. Winning just slashes him down. Rins cannot sustain from that damage, cannot take that damage. Lantern Flare, Rrq will gun Skylar down, and Edok will be forced back.
The cavalry reach.
Look at this though, Circling Eagle on a run. Nothing available for RRQ to really realistically get. They're only trying to make sure that Sutsujin doesn't fall too far behind, and Skylar at least gets some really good farm.
It's gonna be okay. Around pops the glorious pathway.
Running through Ray Sandstorm on the Sutsujin. Frigid Glacier able to stop the deadly catch as well, but now Fabian comes in.
Oh.
A snipe from Rrq down in the mid lane will be the end of Sutsujin. 0-2-0 right now.
Problematic for Rrq.
Dude, always in the faces of RRQ, and that gives all the time. But look at his play though.
There he goes though. Once you use the flicker, you are going to be susceptible to that.
Whoa.
Dances to the back. Whoa! Hey! With a flicker backwards, but still, look at the sustain coming over. TLID, Fabian with the blink backwards. Skylar trying to go for the chase right now as Edok walks forward. Breaks the quad.
Wow!
Over Skylar. Ends up getting the range. I did not expect that. A shutdown, a big one at the 8th minute mark, and it went to the worst target for TLID. It went to Skylar.
The castle walls are shocked by that one retaliation that is made by the kingdom. They get a lot of kills on that altercation. TLID.
And later on, it's gonna disjoint the formation of Team Liquid ID. The Lord is up, but Aran is not around.
Uh-oh. This Lord. They want to fight for it. They want to blitz it. They want to dance together on this chance. Conceal open by Witty.
Very early Frigid Glacier. Now Raging Sandstorm.
Oh!
Redemption. Now it's Fabian in the midst of it all, jumping in. Deadly catch used up as Rrq deals with Tyron Witty. Quick Sandguard, still healing, still buying time. Finally frozen and taken down. Fabian with the flank again.
Fabian
with a Soul Sever will be able to find it. Aaron forward.
Oh!
Skylar gets shot, but he will not fall.
Almost he assassinates the Crown Prince. It was so close. And now TLID, they have a time frame to control even deeper into the map for RRQ.
He's kicking his shoulder on the top side. He's gonna be forced to go for a 1v1. Fabian is absolutely on the hunt.
Ooh. Sutsujin stunned.
1v1.
Now slash down. What is Bane gonna do against Suyo? He's just gonna run. But even then, Suyo can chase. Glorious pathway in the bottom lane and cut them from the Lord. Still Skylar, able to find a space to go for some hits over to the Lord. 2,000 HP. Diamond gun down here on Chicky. Nibiru's passion, but again, RRQ has dealt with the Lord.
Witty has to Raging Sandstorm defensively. And that is one engage 2 taken down. But the cooldown, of course, is not going to be a big issue for Witty and TLID. Free Lord Arashi, they blitz it.
Oof. Divine Glaive completed for Skylar, so damage is there. But can he survive though? Team Liquid ID are notorious for being able to find their targets in a team fight. And Skylar just isn't on the same kind of hero like the Iris though. He isn't really as maneuverable. If they were gonna let go of a Lord, I would think it would be the previous one instead of this one. But now circumstances has pushed their hand with the Lord for Team Liquid ID marching down the mid lane. Do they have enough right here with the Frigid Glacier, with the entropy? In theory, in the base, Skylar should still be able to just stay safe, to really be that, you know, static defense for the base.
They have proper dive though, Liquid.
They do. The Raging Sandstorm will open up the map and the way as well. Lur's pathway popped up.
No, Skylar gets caught. Raging Sandstorm from Witty. All the way to the back, finding them. Skylar will fall, unable to utilize the flicker. Tyron gets gunned down and slashed down by Fabian before he can even do anything.
Crystal.
The Suyo, we thought it might be countered here, but maybe the Suyo is just too strong. Fabian on the Suyo, 12,000 gold lead. 2-2. We got a game 5 in our hands.
Domination by TLID.
Because his base damages are actually deceptively high, and when you're dealing with the poke, you need to just worry about Fovius' second cast of his first ability. Okay. Implosion instead. So they're really doubling down on this big wombo combo.
Want the big CC. Tigreal and Jaw had both roamers first time in the series.
Okay, how are we feeling about the drafts this time around?
I think this is very snowball heavy for Rrq as well as TLID. I think First Blood is really going to matter between both of these teams. That first turtle is going to determine the next 2 minutes of the game. That's how devastating it's going to be.
Let's not forget Natan Yves late game though for TLID.
Huh? Let's not. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it from the panel. We're gonna throw it over to the casters for championship point.
2-2. A ceasefire to be cancelled soon, as they will all battle it out again in the Land of Dawn in game number 5. It is still TLID against Rrq Hoshi.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, game number 5. The battle for match point championship.
In theory, that Double Force can't really be stopped like that, but, you know, if he gets a pushback, he might be in danger of being picked up himself. Look at this though, control for Team Liquid, but Rrq are ready to contest.
Good shove from Witty. Good ejector. Failing to be locked down now. Demonic Force. Oh, the Sharks Enoch is the one who gets it with the Spark Missiles. Tyrant First Blood. There you have it. Rin's Crimson Beacon to the front, forcing Witty to flicker out.
Fabian thrown it through the Sharks.
Sleeve, is it desperate times with desperate measures? Edok though, whoa!
Real world inflation and the Spear of Alpha. Run, walking forward. Edok, it got reload. Raging Sandstorm to take him down. Now with Lancer Flare, Tyrant moving forward. Crimson Beacon. No Spear of Alpha means you're dead. Alpha down. Around in the back of his run. Jumped down by Tyrant under the turret. Witty getting the shove, but there is no way that they can go for any kills. There's no one alive to do so. Aran forced back Rrq with an early game win.
They know they have the Phobias. They know the longer the game goes, the fight goes rather, the Iron is just gonna pop off, dude. As long as it's a front to back, as long as Team Liquid ID are kind of corralled together for safety, it's fine. But look at Witty though. Whoa!
Oh, with the shove back again. Aran into the front. Whoa! Good knockup with the Fabian Spear of Alpha. Rins, no Crimson Beacon. Big resources spent earlier. Fabian, no Spear of Alpha.
Triangle, they want to fight this
run.
run.
Raging Sandstorm out of 2. Retreat on point from Fabian. Gets out. Deadly catch from Sutsujin will not find them.
Great trade there. Aran sacrificing himself to get the turtle. And Diamond actually comes in to try and Rrq with this control. They can use the Jawhead even more efficiently. But look at this dive though.
Very aggressive on the Sutsujin. Aran also walking up concussive blast. Ready, Sutsujin will be taking down Fabian. That will be traded back. Dyron. Oh, Rins is the guy that Dyron has given the kill over to.
At this point, man, Dyron is just absolute menace. But ooh,
implosion from Witty. A shove.
Oh.
Skylar, no Purify on the Beatrix. And that's why they picked the Tigreal. They know Skylar will be vulnerable.
This is a very good kill.
Oh, good dodge with the Spear of Alpha. Away from the Bennett's Rage. And we have Ade acknowledging that he's been featured here.
Hey, cool. Just like Rrq with their engages, conceal play.
Shove over into the real room ablation. Witty looking for an implosion. Raging Sandstorm combo with the implosion. 2 members, but Rins. Oh! Demonic Force from Dyran. Onto the back. Aaron Shiki disappears. It's a shot over, trying to find them. Yehezkiel still gets out, but it's a big win for the Kings of Kings.
To catch 3 members of Rrq, it could be a big moment. Oh, Witty!
Whoa, they go on to Witty. Implosion used up already. Demonic Force now. Dyron in for the pursuit into Aaron Shiki. Good Spear of Alpha from Fabian, but Dyron just flickers out. Meanwhile, Witty will be dealt with by Sutsujin. Rins picks Yehezkiel up. Fabian has been isolated by Rrq. Usually you see the cavalry run people down. The Kings are running the cavalry down.
The lone stallion beheaded by the kingdom. because the wave is shoving towards them, but bottom side, still a slow push for TLID. Tyron might jump in.
He does jump in. Ejector, not ready to get ready. Sandstorm onto Rin, still has a Purify. Good disengage here. You're not going to be taken very low. Real world relation, unable to find him. Down to the back, just jumping. Renner's happily not connecting. Rrq finding Tyron Winnie. Finding two, but then, only then does Rins decide to pop in the Purify. Very, very patient.
Oh, really?
Up top.
Confused.
It should be a base turret. It will. Free for Rrq. Wow. Look at
Down bottom, one in mid as well. This will be the base defense we all talk about. Geek fam style, TLID, can they hold?
Let's see if they can. Edok walking up Rodin, zoning them away. That's an implosion onto Edok. Let's jump back to Edok. Able to flicker out. Rin's gonna be caught by the speed of Alpha though. Aran jumping in, diving in. 2 members down. RWM catching Dyron with a raging sandstorm. Dyron melted by Aaron Sticky. And they keep themselves alive in game 5.
The revolution still underway. They keep it alive. Renner's apathy to impale out on Shiki, but he will be fine. They hold the base, but they lose 2 turrets.
Even another pickup if really can get close enough. There is a flicker available and Skylar has no Purify. So now he needs to really respect it without the frontliners available. Without Edok and Dyron around to just tank some of that.
Whoa, oh my goodness, what happened to Aran? A pull, fuck, Rock ejector, Witty, caught. Lantern flare over to Aaron Shiki, no! There is no entropy, buys the Blood Wings, he pops the Purify, but he will still be cornered.
Oh,
Even despite dealing that damage. Now in the mid lane, it's a cut in the waves. Fabian will be able to buy some time. Yahezkiel gun down, RWM not enough to take this game, to save this game. Fabian chased down by Dyron. 1 cannon minion, another super minion wave up top. The Kings of Kings have secured match point. 1 game away from an MPL title.
Maybe the Beatrix, but even then it doesn't feel that great. Not a lot of setup other than the Ferrat and Julia.
Okay.
Aerithel.
Yeah.
Doubling down on Aerithel.
It's a risk, but I mean, it's Skylar.
It is Skylar, and it's also the Matilda as well for Edok.
Yeah.
We saw that combination earlier before. Guys, championship point. Tell us what you think.
I think that right now Skylar needs to absolutely smurf on TLID. Take sprint, you have to win your lane, you have to skill as fast as possible, because generally Rrq, their team fighting is nasty, but they're going to lack damage.
I think Lunox will be the hero that will take us to Game 7.
Game 7. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, championship point. We're gonna throw it over to our casters. Take it away.
1 game away from the trophy. 1 game away from glory. 1 game away until the kingdom finally rejoices. It is game number 6. Match point for Rrq Hoshi against Team Liquid ID.
The Cavalry will not have it. They will not have it without a fight. Fabian on the lane. The usurper wants the throne. He wants the crown. Ladies and gentlemen, in the land of Dawn we go for a possible final game in the series, but a possible comeback to equalize on the board from the Cavalry.
A signature strategy from the Cavalry. Great macro presence, great dive in the team fights. And look at that, even in the lane. This Lunox pick certainly is a curveball. Rrq, can they withstand it? Can they find ways to kite back far enough? Skylar!
That's the guy with Whitney! Flickers forward, finds first blood. Will be taken down, but that is a wave, that is a cannon minion that he will lose on top of his life.
Oh, Skylar gets assassinated. Yahezkiel burns his flicker.
In the kit, can't really be exploited to the same degree,
But look at this! Sister Jim on the Julian, knocked out by Fabian, slain by Fabian. The mercenary down, the usurper will take that kill. Now Dyron trying to stop the farm from being taken, but again for Fabian, it's like taking candy from a baby. You can just take it away. Dyron, Dobon, Witty will try to tank it up. Dyron low, Aran tanking it up. Fabian just needs 1 more shot. Defiant Blade to take him down. Brings in Edok, rotating up top. Witty still trying to heal up. Fabian will let that happen. The Shadow Stampede before he backs away. In front of pursuit, Edok will get away.
They were juggling the agros to dive into Dyron.
play on the bottom side. More prior for him to get to the top side. The turtle
And a purple buff. Last time Darren was able to get a miraculous death to this welcome. Will he be able to find him? Wow! A run takes it for him as he goes for the infinite pursuit. Fabian gets a turtle. He gets the Tempest of Blades, and Dyron will fall for the 2nd time this game.
The usurper blunders the resources of the kingdom. But that was Rrq jumping into the backline and giving path, able to collect 2 kills. Do you think that is still a losing lane for him?
Dyron. It's gonna be an engage. That's his welcome coming down. Rrq trying to tank up the turrets. Fabian doesn't get picked off. And it doesn't find the wall. Fabian gets another kill without the purple buff. And it's still off. Take a look at this. He's delaying the purple buff take so that he has it for the turtle. Good brilliance to escape. You're not gonna be taken low. Rrq will go for it. Finds the kill. Hard guard over. Flicker. Rrq wants the cavalry to keep fighting. Wants the cavalry to keep charging.
Hoshi with the double kill. He's able to stampede on the kingdom. 2 kills for himself. And TLID, they gallop into the castle walls. This one from Witty. How is the Julian supposed to access the backline? What happens?
Enhanced sword trying to run away. NetherRealm already baited out now. Cover the blades on the Sutsujin, who will fall. The mercenary down. Skylar very low. Fabian leaving the blades again as they put a pursuit back on 2. The demonic force procs are eternal. Rrq will continue to zone him away, but a stampede brings him back. Rrq will jump in. If you're gonna kill me,
Invade, knowing that you have the frontline advantage, you have the damage advantage, you have the macro advantage even. There's not much that Rrq can do here without really making a lot of sacrifices elsewhere.
They have total control of the second half of the map. The Lord even wanting to siege towards the turret.
Rrq with the Ruby BB combo. Dyron taking very low. NetherRealm's is safe in the vengeance pot. They're in for Rrq. Coming to blade from Fabian. Dyron trying to go for the death as well. Come on, will not be able to find a Fabian now. Dyron, did he fall? Fabian! And the usurper shall fall in the hands of the mercenary. Skylar on the chase for Yeheskiel. But TLID, they back away. They think it's worth it to trade Fabian for the... There you go. Woo!
W man.
What the heck was that? Where did Enoch go? Fabian wants to dive in over the rims this time. Comes the blaze used up. Dyron. NetherRealm cancelled. And there you go. Raging Sandstorm on the 2. Dyron still has immortality, but now it's going to be Rrq with Infernal Pursuit in towards the base. No minions. They will lose Rrq. But they've taken Enoch and Dyron down.
Oh, they're knocking on the doorsteps of the castle
At the king hard guard again and again. And Fabian, man, he is just up there at this point.
Got this Ube combo. It's working at its best for Rrq to defend their base, but now can they hold the second Lord marching in?
Fabian. Chunk load, time blade, and the Tempest of Blades. Lord, will not be utilized to its fullest. Rrq dealt with it quite well.
Is that a loss, Rrq?
Base provides for you. Rrq though, going more and more tanky.
Ooh.
Look at the damage though.
Ridiculous damage.
In and out.
Ridiculous healing too.
And that was a Holy Crystal purchased by Yeheskiel.
Seal. Witty, Rrq walking up. Oh my god! Now goes over in front of Pursuit. Raging Sandstorm onto them. It's not going to be enough to take anyone down. Just another realm right now. It's just going to be one member taken out. Sutsujin still able to deal with the waves.
They hold.
That's a welcome from Dyron. Fabian will be caught. He buys the immortality, but I don't think he can live. He buys the winner crown. The usurper is hard to kill. But he is not immortal.
Is this the turnaround the kingdom is looking for? They defend their castle, and they will advance forward.
They can use this to set up all the traps, all the pressure. But look at Rins.
Raging Sandstorm from Witty! And Aaron Shinking capitalizes. Now with a hard guard onto Aaron. That's an enhanced chain onto 2. Aaron still able to dish out some damage. With a crown of immortality built by Sutsujin. With the help of the photo and enhanced chain forward. TLID now on the chase. The cavalry.
They advance.
Will charge. Witty walks forward. Dyron tied up by Yeheskiel. He will be mobilized. He will be taken out. Yeheskiel is on a killing spree. And TLID have been able to bait Rrq out of their castle now. Another siege into the base.
Fabian's here.
No NetherRealm just yet. He'll have to wait. Sutsujin will use the enhanced sword to escape. That's a circling eagle. Enoch with a flicker. In front of Pursuit.
Skylar.
Forward. NetherRealm coming down now. Sutsujin trying to clear out the waves and he won't be able to do it right now. But no, the cannon minion. One cannon minion was all it took. TLID stay alive in a best of 7. They will not let their dreams be shattered just like that.
A game of inches. The cavalry steadfast
tandem with Skylar, because there's so many ways that you can play with the guiding wind, right? Open up with Ixia's ult, maybe even save his boy in the jungle whenever he dives too far. That's why I think that if TLID go for the gut thought, it might be good, but no. Instead, they're just gonna leave Cho in his own zone, and Terizla, just a hard way to maybe get a cancel, maybe force an ult from the Faramis.
Yeah, a very conventional way in dealing against an Alpha as well, during the neutral objective flicker. Penalty zone will be the answer. Will that hero be the hero that delivered them the crown?
For the first time in Aura plus TLID history, the crown. But remember, if Rrq picked this up, it's been a while. It's been quite some time.
It has been. It really has been so
It
far.
might be the 5th time. So we're gonna throw it over to the casters for the final game. Boys, deliver it with brilliance.
Showdown for the silverware. One last game to ascend to the galaxies. Who will be the kings of the galaxy? Who will be the MPLID Season 14 champions? It is Team Liquid ID against Rrq Hoshi.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of dawn for game number 7.
It has now come to this, the final game in the match. And we're seeing familiar picks and unfamiliar picks as well. Skylar on the Ixia with the war cry against an assassin. A bold move, a desperate time for Keskut. We'll see how this plays out, man. The Cho in the hands of Witty will definitely be a big problem for the side of Rrq. We've seen it happen before. But along with that, with 2 Purifies, Rrq have a lot more safety built in. But Foot trying to actually survive initially, but in the early game, they're gonna try and use this Alpha Mathilda combo as leverage. But look at Fabian.
Trying to clear the wave as fast as possible. Witty. Shot 2 out. Top of the blades. Onto Edog. That's a Purify, but Fabian will be able to dodge away! The Usurper!
This is not how they wanted it to go. Syzygen saving the Spear of Alpha for the right moment, but Fabian...
ID Season 14, reaching level 5 at 9 minutes and 6 seconds.
Penalty zone into the back line. Syzygen still able to collect the retribution. The hard guard on Aran. Purple buff still being taken right now as Aran is out a bit of damage, but another realm will be sustained over. That's in his welcome, and the flicker. Dyron finds the head kill.
The chop from Dyron locks down and sets in stone Rrq. They fight back.
Wow, interesting situation there. Avoiding the lane technically.
Yeah, and they try to pressure the purple buff that is Fabian's, and Dyron is here as well.
Oh, Witty. There we go. It's going to be the kick down. Fabian, top of the blades, able to knock him out with a penalty zone as well. And another realm comes down, but Witty will lose his life. No, he still gets the Kundo on him.
Witty!
That's in his welcome, but they're all going to melt down as Aaron Shiki has rotated all the way from the gold lane. Fabian had the purple buff. He got it, and now he has slain Rins together with Aaron Shiki.
Witty bobbing and weaving, escaping death once more. 006. This Cho is a menace.
Just like that, again, 1,000 gold lead for Typical ID. Now with the turtle, 1.5. Witty on the Cho, an absolute menace. Being really upfront. Here comes Skylar. No guiding in for a while though. Is this the window? Oh, see Halbert first item.
Doji Kundo, that's his welcome over to him. Fabian will be able to get an opening right now. He will try to go for the jump on the Skylar with another realm placed on him. Syzygen with his retreat battle. Time to blaze in the midst of it all. Fabian escaping. No retreat on him, but Rrq decides to go for the mid lane instead of invading the jungle. Aran trying to clear the wave all alone. Goes for the hammer swings, knocked up, and Spear of Alpha over to him. Flicker out. Aaron now with the Demand Force trying to save the turret from being taken. And he will be successful at that. He will stop Rrq from sieging the tier 1.
Witty? Oh, whoa. Securing. Yeah, guaranteeing the purple buff. But that might just cost them the mid turret. Great moves from Rrq. But what's fascinating...
This playoffs was overstanding a lot. Witty with the kick.
Onto Skylar. There's no follow-up here, but there's no full barrage either. Aaron Shiki doesn't have this Demand Force, but will be able to dish out some damage. Now Rins forcing the Purifier, and another realm, a dive. Fabian! Tap as a blade. Skylar fallen!
Fabian!
And now Edok is next. Syzygen in the midst of it all, trying to get some damage down. Witty's still able to escape. Syzygen goes in for a desperate Spear of Alpha, but gets caught by Flavor Fave. It's a triple kill for Fabian.
The castle walls crumbling down slowly. TLID. They charge even faster. Yes, Gil gets Dyron.
The Dino chased down by a Hezkill. Tyrant will fall. They will not have control over the Lord. It will be TLIDs to take.
Dangerous preposition for RRQ. They sent Tyrant to the top side. They know that Fabian was free to rotate around, but they don't respect the speed of the rotation.
Skylar alive, so this Ling will possibly be a problem again.
We were talking about this in the draft. How will you escape from the Ling? Assassinated before the Netherrealm even comes through. Around with the penalty zone. Fabian is going wild. And he dives under the turret. He will fall, but he is already bursted. He is already wasted resources away from the Kings.
Rrq Kaon shook again once more. TLID, they advance even further.
The Lord on the top side still. Team Liquid ID. 5k gold ahead. All things considered. Maybe Skylar is building, man, because at this point, is he going to be forced to build a Wind of Nature? He needs something, because Fabian is bursting him down a bit too quickly. Maybe for this... Oh, hang on a minute. Okay. Ooh, RRQ. Look at Witty.
He's zoning Skylar away, completely away from the team fight. RRQ don't know what to do. They are scattered by the cavalry. Their formation has been broken. And Fabian claims the Lord.
Impeccable work by the cavalry. Witty, for once, he was alone in the middle lane, but he got the job done, and they get a free Lord. That is nothing short of a brilliance. And now RRQ, they need to defend their base, but their high ground, Arashi, is it any good?
It's pretty good with the full barrage, but again, it's not about the damage output from so far away. It's also how long can you defend? How can you stop the dive? Look at Witty.
Maybe penalty zone from around. Witty jumps into the Jikundo. Another realm to save them, to save the kingdom. Once and for all, Fabian with a bit poise escaping away. Vicky will go for the base. The lead is on it. The castle walls demolished. The road to glory denied. The kings have fallen. On the night of the revolution, on the night of fate, the cavalry do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of the kings. They push, they scream, and they charge!
The revolution is complete. The cavalry, they occupy the castle. They break free from the subjugation of the kingdom. The kingdom is no more. Their nightmares conquered. Their road has never been easy. 11 seasons of failures. 11 seasons of torment. 11 seasons of what-ifs. But this season, a band of young stallions take charge. And for the first time in the organization's history, they have their hands on their first ever MPLID trophy. Team Liquid ID are your MPLID Season 14 champions.
It was close. It was competitive, but almost just simply isn't enough. Team Liquid ID with the dream underdog story in their debut season for 3 rookies, they have attained the